Hi out there in Denture land again. I wanted to discuss impressions and getting them done. I know there are a lot of videos out on YouTube about getting impressions done, but there isn't with MS and impressions, but it really isn't that much of a difference. Okay, first of all, to begin with, when I went in, of course, when you're getting your impressions done, you still have some teeth left, like, the few that I got here. And the ones that were on top that were really bad. And my first question is when you're putting this in and you're pressing against these teeth, are they going to take my teeth out? And he said no. He said chances are very slim that could ever really happen. So I was like, okay. So he went ahead and made up a mixture, and he put it in a little metal thing about yay big. And he pushed it up into my mouth, and he pressed on it for about 3 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes, something like that. And it wasn't comfortable, I'll be truthful with you, but it wasn't like it was hurting or anything like that. It just is the fact that you've got something huge and oversized in your mouth, and you've got this stuff inside that little tray that just kind of tightens up a little bit. Not the best tasting. They do say, to breathe through your nose the best that you can. Let's face it, with MS, we don't have the best sometimes when it comes to noses. And like myself, I can never breathe right out of my nose anyways. So, it was a little bit of an experience. I gagged a little bit here and there. But overall, before you go in, make sure that you take and use some Sinex or something to clear it out the best that you can. And I think the most important thing is try not to get your tongue touching it. If it's here, let your tongue kind of drop. There really isn't much room for your tongue there anyways. And the second time that he did it, he did the bottoms, and he put it in and pressed down. And it was the same thing. It wasn't as bad. It didn't seem to be as bad with the bottom as it was with the top. But then again, our gag reflexes tend to be more so, up here. I would suggest not really trying to swallow while this is in there, because you might get tiny little pieces in there. You don't want to swallow that yucky stuff. So, people with MS, if you have problems, you can always get the towel for the back of your neck. Like I always say with a dentist visits, something to lean against. But more than likely, you're going to be in a sitting up position. At least I was. And the whole process takes maybe tops 15 minutes. But it's really not as drastic as it's been portrayed to be. But, it's not fun, but let's face it, it's not dental extractions either. So, the ending result, a nice smile. So, thanks for listening. Be sure to leave your comments below down here. And feel free to email me, whatever. I'm always here for, any kind of questions, or if you want to leave any of your stories. It's always interesting to know what other people go through. Thanks for watching.